Welcome to the YouTube audio guide for the Red Blanket Project, an exhibition by artist Masheed Farhoudi. The Red Blanket Project features a collection of portraits depicting Canadian Armed Forces veterans and active members whose lives and loved ones were and are affected by post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Masheed's exhibition is the result of 2 years' work made possible by everyone who generously entrusted her with their personal stories and images. If you're joining us right now on your personal smartphone device, you can follow along with this YouTube playlist by selecting the video that corresponds with the ID number posted underneath each item. Please be advised that the Red Blanket Project audio is currently only available in English. If you would like to volunteer to assist with a French translation initiative, please email redblanketproject@gmail.com. This audio guide was created in Ottawa thanks to support from Veterans House Canada volunteers. Veterans House Canada is a charity dedicated to providing permanent, supportive, and affordable housing for veterans who previously experienced homelessness and/or housing precarity. 20% of net proceeds from any sales of Masheed's artwork from the Red Blanket Project will support Veterans House programming. To learn more about Veterans House Canada and its mission to help bring veteran homelessness to an end across the country, stay tuned for the final track in this playlist. At this point, we would like to issue a trigger warning. The Red Blanket Project portrait subjects who participated in this audio guide generously opened up as much as they were able and comfortable. Sensitive subjects include, but are not limited to, combat, war, death, violence, depression, and other mental health issues, as well as mentions of self-harm, suicide, and suicidal ideation. That being said, expect to experience plenty of hope and positivity in this audio guide as well. Masheed's goal for this project is, and always has been, PTSD destigmatization and education. The veterans and active members we spoke with shared positive strategies that helped them manage their PTSD. Many also shared with us what they wish the public knew about PTSD and what everyday Canadians can do to help veterans living with the disorder. But what is PTSD? According to Veterans Affairs Canada, PTSD is, quote, a normal response to abnormal circumstances. It's a particular type of operational stress injury that results from witnessing or experiencing traumatic events, or even learning about someone close to you who has experienced traumatic events. PTSD includes 4 types of symptoms: re-experiencing or reliving the trauma, persistent avoidance, including memories, thoughts, places, people, or conversations about the trauma, persistent negative thoughts and moods, and exhibiting on-edge and reactive behavior, such as feeling on guard or startling easily, being irritable or angry, having trouble sleeping, startling easily, having problems concentrating, and/or being reckless or self-destructive. Most importantly, PTSD is treatable if you get help. Each portrait subject in the Red Blanket Project is draped in a symbolic red blanket. The artist explains.
The idea of Red Blanket Project came about as an item that brings comfort. Blankets always bring a lot of comfort to everyone. To me, if somebody is not well or is recovering, it's comforting them is through a blanket. The color red came in different ways. One was the passion that the veterans carry, the resiliency, their courage within the Canadian Armed Forces. The color red also is the official color for Veterans House Canada.
Masheed's first portraits were designed as a sea, land, and air series, 1 portrait each to represent the 3 branches of the Canadian military: Navy, Army, and Air Force. Stephen Bessey's portrait was the first one completed in the trilogy series. He joined us by phone from Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia.
I served in the military for 25 years in 2 different capacities, in both the Navy and in the Air Force. In the Navy, I obtained the rank of Master Sailor, and I was employed as a naval electronic sensor operator. Halfway through my career, I changed my professions and became a firefighter. In this profession, I obtained the rank of sergeant. My portrait has a picture of a ship with a helicopter out on the flight deck, and it represents my career in the capacities that I had served. It was absolutely wonderful working with Mashid. Her passion and support for veterans through her art is outstanding. Her work is bringing attention to the struggles many service people and their families endure because of PTSD. She is just a remarkable, remarkable person, and I am honored to know her. My journey with PTSD is long, and currently I find it difficult to talk about that. I'm still going through extensive therapy, but I can say this. There's several things that I wish people would know about post-traumatic stress disorder. No two cases are the same. It is physically and mentally debilitating. PTSD tears at your heart and soul, the very fiber of your being. And what hurts a lot for me is annually we lose so many people due to their mental health issues. But PTSD is not just limited to the military. It's for our civilian population as well. In a blink of an eye, one can be affected with a traumatic incident that will affect the rest of their life.
When asked if he had a message for Canadians who might be wondering how they can help veterans with PTSD, he had the following message.
I think we live in the most wonderful country in this world. I think that we have a mosaic of people that are second to none in our Canadian citizens. For the members of the public to help us is just continue with your support. Come out on Remembrance Day to show your support for veterans and their families of all ages, the older, more senior veterans, right up to our youngest veterans that have just recently joined.
And when asked if he had a message for veterans, active service members, or civilians living with PTSD, Stephen had this to say.
Always remember that you're worth it. Life may be hard, but it is worth living. The love and support of family and friends is key to beating this disorder. Even though it may be difficult, please remember that you're worth it and you're not alone.